Hi, Odling. You guys liked me being a dad. I'll I'll do it again. Dream Daddy. Let's go. Oh my god, what are we doing? Oh Lord, I'm gonna continue. I am really Percolo. We need Percolo. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot! It's 3:55! I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake. I feel pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and I approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vegeta's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks at me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Sigh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vegeta! I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Look at that smug look he's giving us! Punch him! Punch him straight in the face! Wait, we can't do that. We're a guest in the school. We can't do that! We can't punch him! Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up the stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vegeta's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing. The low-rent Gerard Way? I don't even know who that is! Who is that? Who's Gerard Way? Tuck?
Hey, I'm Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance.
Fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh. Fine, Mr. Vegeta. Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Percolo. I am indeed. Hello, I am Percolo. Percolo is the name. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vegeta leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. I mean, I would too. I'm gonna be honest with you. If somebody answered a question like that, it would still make me laugh. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in that sense. The bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Oh.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. I will not. I will not. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vegeta turns to me and sighs. I feel like I might be a problem in the classroom, even though I don't go to this class. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vegeta.
Ah.
Please, call me Hugo. But Vegeta! I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda's a very bright student. I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Oh, we just moved. Well, we just moved recently. but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you could talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road... I know how important art school is to her, and I'd hate to see her miss out on a scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes? They ever catch that rye?
Huh.
Yes! What? Did I miss something? There's hearts coming out. I don't understand what just happened. I'm confused. Hello? I leave the classroom and make my way out of school. I'm still a bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. I pulled up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vegeta and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. Oh, is that what you're saying? No, he wasn't talking about that. What happened at the end there? So, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. We can make something at home. Let's make a homemade meal. Cool. I think with our powers combined, we could throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the food channel. I don't know about that, but I can promise you it will at least be edible. That's the spirit! We drive in silence for a short while, and then it plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. Oh god, he's so freaking awkward. But also, it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents also have dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, this is making me really awkward. Oh god! Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Oh no! Percola, you're messing this up! Just tell her you know! Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? Oh no, Percola! What? Never mind. Look, sweetie. Mr. Vegeta said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegeta's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Oh. This is awkward. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? Oh god. My friends? Does he go to your school? Yup. Percola, you don't ask that! You just know! You don't go there! Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad! I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Percola, you're messing everything up. Everything! Dad, he's just my friends! Guys and girls could be friends. He is my friends. Okay. Jeez, this is going well. Is this what you call going well? Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. Oh, the absolute worst. Amanda and I get back home and start cooking some dinner. I found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been dying to try. Artisanal? There's 2 ingredients to mac and cheese. Mac and then cheese. Dad, please try to enjoy the finer things in life. I think you evolved people should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. Plus it has bacon in it. Aren't we as a society collectively over bacon? Bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem. What? We get to work on the recipe. Amanda measuring things out and handing them to me to dump in the bowl so I could feel useful. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it in a pan to get it sizzling. The key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor pops. Not only are we going to want the fullness of the cheese and the bacon, but we also need to counterbalance it with the crunchy mouthfeel of the breadcrumbs. Mouthfeel? What's a mouthfeel? You know, when you eat stuff and the texture, Listen! I've been watching a lot of the Food Channel, and I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say it. No, I get that. Every time I watch that channel, I just feel in order, hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again. I like the mouthfeel of that sentence. Yeah. So sophisticated. So fancy! Oh my god!
エレガントだロイド・フォージャー
Oh my god. Amanda! Mouthfeel isn't just about food. It's also about words that are fun to say. Gregarious. What does that even mean? Boisterous. Cattywampus. Tabernacle. All of a sudden, the bacon burst into flames! I must have not been paying attention on how hot the pan was. Oh, I forgot to check out the bacon! I was having so much fun! Fire! Oh god! I set everything on fire even in this game. It's fine. Fire's fine. Fire! I ran out of the kitchen looking for anything to put out the fire. I grab a cup of water and Amanda snatches it out of my hands. Nope. She puts it down and calmly grabs a lid from the pantry. She places it on the top of the flames and turns down the heat. I finally calmed down. Did I almost just burn down our brand new house because I was too busy saying silly words? Indubitably! Cool. Who wants takeout? Amanda and I order some Chinese food and eat on the couch of our new living room. She flips on the TV. Oh, cool. Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. What the fuck is that? Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts. But they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves on the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghosts got control of the truck. I can't steer them there. Damn ice roads. I can't steer them there. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, "You're going to die." That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go start arguments on the internet. Thanks, Amanda, for being a troll. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into the bed and get a good night's sleep. Morning, sleepyhead! 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes. So get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. Well, at least we have shelves and a desk, honestly. So, you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited! I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. We didn't want to risk burning down the house again. That's a safe bet, yeah. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh? Hey, there's Joseph! I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. Chris looks how I feel in the morning. This kid looks like he was forced to roll out of bed. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Oh, wonderful. Lovely children you have. They're definitely not, you know, ghost children or anything, right? They're not ghost children, right? Then, of course, there's the youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Hey.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Why does she look like she's from the Addams Family? The Addams Family. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba. 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 Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You don't know if he's in bed? He's a baby! What? You'll have to? Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Percolo, and his daughter, Amanda. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to attend to. You know that you're not holding wine at all, right? I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charms! Well, I have to go over there now. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Have you met Matt yet? Who? Hey, Matt, come meet our new neighbors. This is Percolo and Amanda. Oh, he's cool looking. I like his tats. And Amanda and I both give him a wave. Hey, I'm Matt. Nice to meet you 2. Matt runs the coffee shop down the street. He bakes a mean carrot cake. Matt grins sheepishly. He also knows everything about music. His record collection takes up a whole wall of his house. That's me, the music guy. That's a bit of an understatement. He also used to be in a... I'm just a music guy. Always stoked to discuss music, tunes and stuff. That's so cool. I love music. Matt's ears seem to perk up. Oh, yeah? What kind of stuff do you listen to? Dad rock? Top tier stuff. Almost exclusively songs about being sad. I have to. If it forces me to think about my own personal shortcomings or understand the feeling sad is as unique as it is universal. And then there's a certain comfort in knowing that I'm all over it. What? Percolo, that's a lot of words to say. I like sad song. Dude, me too. What? He likes sad music only? That gives me a high five. Cool, all right. there for a second. So. Right. Great. They're both really good conversation makers. Cool. Yeah. Really awesome. So this blade of grass, though. Well, I'll be making the rounds. Feel free to stop by later. Is he as afraid of people as you are? He might be. Let me introduce you to Damien. Joseph beckons the tall man in a gothic attire over to the conversation. Good eve, friends. Oh no, it's fucking Dracula. 1, 2, 3. Damien, this is our new neighbor, Percolo. Ah, so lovely to meet you. Damien shakes my hand and then bows. If ever you're interested, it would bring me great pleasure to host you for a spot of afternoon tea. Wow, yeah, that sounds rad. Splendid. Well, I must be off. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Damn, what a classy dude. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey, I'm Percolo. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed. Percolo and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. You ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town? Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Right. What did he say? Lords of Arabia? Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. He's not really a people person. Well, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great! I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. I hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try to get some food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Yes, Amanda! Baked goods are the way. Let's go. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh, they're going to talk about the weather. Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda, I respect it. I am in the same boat. Also, Amanda, I just want to, I didn't think I pointed this out earlier, but I just want to say that your panda and your egg pin, pretty fucking cool. Just saying. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Oh, it's the coffee guy. Or is he the music guy? He's the music guy. He's the one. What a cool guy. And mysterious. 'Cause he says 2 words? Is that why he's mysterious? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Yes, he did. Yes. That mysterious goth guy. Is that Amanda's teacher? Mr. Vegeta, what are you doing here? Hey, I know Craig! Craig and his evil baby. But wait a second. All of those people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Oh God, I have to remember names. Burger time! Alright, Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with Damien by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
How delightful.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Percolo! I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Oh, Joseph. Greetings again, Berkolo. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. Hi, it's Damien, right? My name's Amanda. At your service. Come over here, I will suck your blood. What a pleasure it is to meet you, I mean. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, you do know how to treat a lady. Hello, Amanda. Oh, hi, ghost children. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us? Don't do it, Amanda. Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Chrissy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. This time she has wine! What happened to the first time? Mary, are you okay? I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? What? She takes another sip of her wine! Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You don't know where you had him a moment ago. He's probably just stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Oh, he's a taller? That makes it so much better, Mary. What if he was kidnapped? Just because he could crawl doesn't mean you should leave him on his own. Stupid Mary. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. What does that even mean? First time having a kid or what? What? Mary, what are you talking? What are you insinuating? It's my fourth. Well, I got that much with the 4 kids and the creepy twins. Hello? Mary?
Give it a rest, buddy.
I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. Good God, Joseph. How did you get so... lucky? I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, geez. Oh, this is so awkward. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucian! Punk kid? Lucian, have I introduced you to Percolo yet? Oh no, the Count has a kid! And it's
Gerard Way.
Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Or 3. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Why would you say that at a backyard grill? Why? Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Whoa.
Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Damien, you didn't know your son had a tattoo? It's right there. museum pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian!
Oh no.
We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. Just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Who's Brian? Is it Brian? Oh, that's Brian, the dog person. I glanced across the yard and noticed Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian right now, but I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring! Oh no, Brian's waving me over! Shoot! I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Pericolo! How the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. I got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Pericolo! Have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over to his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you're taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway. Oh, frick. I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have a kid. Wait, what happened last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy is a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyways, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. What? Robert! What kind of camping trip were you going on? You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There are moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Do you often lose part of yourself when you go camping? Brian and I stare in disbelief. I am staring in disbelief. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Brian and I laughed nervously. What a weird sense of humor. Or am I kidding? I don't know, Robert. That's the thing. You look like you could probably murder someone. Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh, Daisy. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors! Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But the trucks don't have the emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyways, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert, no! Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing Log Hole Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? What a catchy name, man. Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially when the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. Is there such a thing? I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland! But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. Oh, I want gummy worms! They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire! Okay! But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Yeah.
Now you're getting it. Except for you could find kindling for an actual... Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have the habit of curling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Robert, what the fuck? Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Oh boy. That's a lot of people at once. Especially the evil baby. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I'll look over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And try to take something like, you've lost me, Hugo, by the way. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. I'm bored. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't seem to notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Let's talk to Craig, because those two are going on about boring stuff. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad! I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. Perfect. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it! Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? Are we almost done? The new place is perfect. It's really cozy and the neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here. And I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Ow. I remember that hurting less in the past. Sorry. I've been doing push-ups and stuff. Pergola, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Ha! Hey, Percolo, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda. You remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend? And, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vegeta. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yup. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? This is not the place. That's not the place. My guy, you are at a party. Great seeing you. Bye, Amanda. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego, what? Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him, because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vegeta! Are you smoking? What the fuck? What kind of name?
Ah.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burnt down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. Right. Okay. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Oh, Ernest. You look high as a kite, motherfucker. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Percola, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Great, good talking to you. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Oh no. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Holy goodness, Ernest, are you alright, my guy? There is just so much attitude in all of whatever this is. Ouch!
I don't know.
Ernest! Oh, yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Okay, Ernest. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. Oh boy, Hugo. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think that as the dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. Your kid is a baby! But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine that once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. It'd be nice to have both ways. Hearing these guys talk about it makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We got along so well, but there might become a time when we won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Ah.
Don't let us eat up your time, Pergolo. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Well, I need to meet the burgers then.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper.
And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and
Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup.
gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets his patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of the grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice, and the crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Pergolo, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillable! Oh, Brian. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. The dad joke! Let us keep studying! He has a rare quality about it! No! Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we appreciate the artist? Oh my god. I've never seen him make a mistake! No! Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children of the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Yeah.
Alright guys, the food's ready! Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add all of us on Dad Book? What? Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. So if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes way over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all share stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Yeah, that's fair. And that's where we'll leave it for today. We completed the most awkward social gathering. We farted in our elbow to cause disruption to a classroom. We dad joked, I guess. Holy shit, did we dad joke. I hope you are all proud of my dadding today. I might be back for more dadding later.